Greetings everyone, thank you for joining me. Today I was browsing the Boglehead community forums and I stumbled upon a post posed by a fellow member, and he asked the question of what is the superior major between accounting majors versus a finance major. So let's read exactly what he asked. The poster asked, major accounting or finance? Which is a better suggestion? Accounting, CPA, Big Four, corporate, possible MBA, or finance, possible CFA, corporate, possible MBA from national universities ranked 25 to 75. Well, I found this question to be a very interesting question, as it was a question that I wrestled with myself back in my undergraduate days. I ended up deciding to pursue a double major in accounting and finance, and I decided to do this because the accounting field was starting to require 150 credits in order to become eligible for your CPA exam, and that was something that was going into effect within the next couple of years. So I decided to just go ahead and do a double major in accounting and finance. But for someone who only wants to choose one or the other, the question is, which one is the major that you should pursue? Well, my answer is simply that the accounting major will be the far better choice to make between the two majors, and the reason that's a qualified answer, of course, as any answer is. There are exceptions to the rule, but generally speaking, an accounting major will give you so much more flexibility and opportunities in terms of jobs compared to a finance major. And the reason for this is that the accounting major prepares you for a profession. It gives you tangible skills, whereas the finance major is generally more it's more general, it's more watered down. I would say that the accounting program is far more rigorous than the finance program, generally speaking. And as such, the accounting program just prepares you for the working world better. And there are exceptions to that rule as well. It may vary within programs, and at the graduate level, the finance program does tend to become more rigorous as it becomes more quantitative, and there is more of a focus on CFA content, but that would vary based on the program and the university that you are attending and the course load that you're attending. But the finance program suffers from the fact that it's such a broad field, so general, that it doesn't prepare you for any specific work or for any specific profession that an accounting major would prepare you for. So as an accounting major, you'll be eligible to secure positions within public accounting as an auditor or as a tax professional, or you'll be able to pursue positions within private industry, work within a controller's organization or a CFO group, or doing FP&A, financial planning and analysis, and you'll also be able to be eligible for any other positions that any other business major would be eligible. So a financial advisor, or another general business person, call center, what have you. An accounting major can pretty much do effectively anything that a finance major can do. But I can't say that the reverse is necessarily true. A finance major cannot do everything that an accounting major can do. And this is owed to the fact that the accounting major is more specialized, but it also gains exposure to the other fields within business. So it gains exposure to finance, marketing, and management, and those fields within the undergraduate program tends to be more watered down anyway. So I'll give you another example. I work within private industry, and within private industry, I work in the controller's organization. And there are, where I work at, there's mix of accounting majors and finance majors, but I find that the accounting majors tend to have a stronger conceptual understanding of the work that they're doing. For instance, some of my finance colleagues will actually have a piece of paper posted on the wall that lists the debits and credits that they need to apply in their journal entries in order to increase an asset or decrease a liability or what have you. As an accounting major, as someone who studied accounting in my undergraduate studies, that all just comes to me intuitively, and that is part of my conceptual foundation. So I'm able to leverage my foundational knowledge of accounting at my work. I'm able to apply my knowledge and able to move on to the next step, to the next level, to gain a deeper understanding of my work. Whereas my colleagues will often be stuck at the first step of trying to figure out whether or not they need to debit or credit an asset for their journal entry. And now, as I had mentioned before, there are exceptions to this. The finance major can be the superior choice depending on what your choices are. For instance, if you are attending a top university, a top 10 university, a lot of top 10 universities don't have an accounting program at the undergraduate level at all. So for this, yeah, go ahead. Pursue a finance major or a business administration major. At one of these top 10 universities, it's my opinion that it doesn't matter so much what you major in anyway. What matters more is the connections and the network that you cultivate and who you meet and who you gain access to. So having that prestige, that brand on your resume of going to and attending a top university will do wonders for you, regardless of what your undergraduate major is. So, to recap and get back to the question, the answer is simply, generally speaking, accounting is the superior major between the two in terms of job opportunities and flexibility that it pursues you. If you're going to attend a top university where they don't provide an accounting major, yeah, go ahead. You can pursue a finance major because that's not as important what you're majoring in. Or if you are pursuing a position within a field where you don't need an accounting major, for instance, you're pursuing a position as a financial advisor or another general business job within the whatever it is that you're trying to pursue, yeah, go ahead. Pursue the finance major. The less rigorous program will give you some time to do other things, to work and iron out other things, work on your resume, work on your professional development, work on your professional presentation skills, what have you. So if that is the case, yeah, maybe a finance major may be the superior choice. But generally speaking, I feel that the flexibility and opportunities that an accounting major provides you will lend itself to being the superior choice for most people. Okay, that's all that I have to say for that. Thank you for joining me, guys. Have a great day.